plan, as we were let down by an 11-hour pull-out by an investor. We also acknowledge our shortcomings with both MEFCOM and the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia, CAAM, in our failure to initiate contact with the authorities and passengers much earlier before we made our decision to temporarily suspend the operations. The reason for the abrupt actions was due to the safety concerns we had for our passengers and employees on the flight from Wednesday night to early hours on Thursday morning at 4:50. At 4:50 Thursday morning, the last flight arrived safely at Terminal 2 KLIA, and we issued the suspension notice. Although we have cancelled the flights in the morning wave, some passengers on later flights were already at the airport, and it was clearly an oversight on our part. In the past few days, we had a series of meetings to identify and correct continuous process until we get back on track. We are very grateful to Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad, who offered our passengers assistance when our staff could not. Thank you to our friends in the aviation industry, AirAsia, Batik Air, Malaysia Airlines, and Firefly for their kind assistance as well. Not forgetting Airports of Thailand, AOT, and the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand, CAAT. Also, our highest appreciation and gratitude to Yang Berhormat, the Transport Minister, Yang Berhormat Tuan Anthony Loke Siu-Fo, for his guidance and advice in finding the solution to this problem. With regards to refunds, we have consistently encouraged the affected passengers to email us at customercare@myairline.my. I repeat, for refunds, email us at customercare@myairline.my to initiate the funding processes. We have started this process on Thursday, 12 October 2023 itself. To date, we have received 18,000 emails. We have received 18,000 emails, and we are doing our best to expedite the refund process. I'm pleased to inform that we have also established a hotline today at number 03-8966-2522. I repeat, the hotline number at 03-8966-2522. From 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily for passengers to initiate the refund process, and should they need other assistance as well. The impending statutory payments and employees' September salaries are also our top priorities. One, funding is secure. We have to and are consistently engaging with our staff via emails and town hall sessions. It is important to note that all staff are still under MYAirline. I repeat that. It is important to note that all staff are still under MYAirline employment, and no one is placed under unpaid leave, and no one has been terminated. For your information also, we have met with the Ministry of Labour to update them on this matter. Staff who are in SS15 Subang Jaya, I'm pleased that there are a lot of us today in the office. This shows that we are united. In times like this, support and unity are very, very important. And for that, thank you very much to my airline family who are still with us today. An update you on the status of key personnel of higher management. Mr. Stuart Cross Stuart Cross has resigned and is no longer our interim CEO. Moving forward, we have initiated the Service Recovery Plan and Business Continuity Plan with the relevant head of departments following the suspension of our operations. We strive to be better and to be more accountable moving forward. In regards to the investors, we are actively pursuing fresh strategic partnership to date. We have received several proposals and they are currently doing their due diligence with our team. We will announce to the members of the media once to the lessor, aircraft lessor, that is, we are in talks with them to retain our aircraft. Before I end this press conference, I would like again to humbly apologize to all our passengers and stakeholders on this unfortunate and unforeseen situation. Thank you, members of the media.
Thank you very much, Datuk Seri. And before we start with the Q&A, we would appreciate if you could raise your hand and state your publication. We will pass the microphone to you so that your questions will be heard by everyone. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Datuk from MSD. Where is the owner, Datuk go?
Datuk Go now is busy talking to our strategic partner for us to secure the required funding.
So he is still the majority owner of this airline?
Correct. Currently, he's still the majority owner.
And could you share who are the interested parties?
Unfortunately, we cannot because we are still in the midst of negotiating with them. So I cannot reveal the names of the investors.
So was it true that previously there was any interest from Sarawak, the Sarawak Premier's son?
I cannot reveal any of the names of the interested parties to take stake in my airline or to whatever assistance they could give. So I cannot give you any names.
Okay, and in terms of your 9 aircraft, you mentioned that you want to retain, right? You're talking to the lessors. But this morning, I spoke to Bollingham, and he said that AirAsia is talking to the lessors to take at least up to 6 out of that 9 aircraft, and the lessors are taking back the aircraft. So what do you have to say?
I don't know. You talk to Bollingham. You got to ask Bollingham, not me. Because Bollingham Asia, Bilkis can others ask the question as well. Okay. To be fair to others as well. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum Datuk, Seri dari Berita Harian. Datuk, bila refund kepada customer akan selesai sepenuhnya dan when your funding will secure?
I jawab yang pertama dulu lah. Our funding, we don't know when we secure. Most of the investors are now in the final stages of negotiating with us. So a matter of time sajalah. And once we get the funding, once we get the whatever we have, then the process of refund will start.
Hi, I'm Shamika from The Age. So, as MYAirline is in deep financial losses, does the group has money to retain the planes?
We retain the plane. Yes, we need the money. We are also going to wait for the funding by the investors for that particular requirement. Maknanya we are waiting for the investors to come in, but we are talking to the funding, the refund this year, inshallah. This year. Yeah.
Yes, we do that TV Sarawak.
Yeah.
So sekarang ni pagi tadi kita duduk pada katakan dia kan MYAirline dia gantung buat sementara. Can you?
Yes, gantung dia the air service license for scheduled airline like MYAirline dikeluarkan oleh MECOM, issued by MECOM. And Minister Yang Berhormat Anthony Loke dah announce di Parlimen tadi. Buat di kantor. Dan kita tak terima lagi the official letter from MECOM on our suspension. We have not received.
Did you apply for the ASL extension from MECOM?
No, because we applied for, in the process now. Applied for extension.
Was it done in August or it was done recently?
The ASL is due to renew middle of November. So we have submitted our extension and we have not got any. It's in the process. Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
Lohis from Millennial. How much are we expected to return to the customers? Because only so far 80,000 at email. Are we expecting more, and roughly how much will have to be refunded?
Altogether, let me. Number of passengers affected is 135,000, and they are from different destinations. So we don't have really the actual amount. About what? 22 million. 22 million. I was remember 22 million.
Hello,
Yeah.
Shauki from the Malaysia Reserve. So how long would affected customers expect to get back their refunds after they email the customer service?
The refund process depends on the successful of our close the deal with our investors. Once we close the deal, once we get the money, we will straight away give them the refund.
So regarding the air service license that has been expired, right? Yeah,
No, air service license has not been expired.
Yes.
Okay, as I mentioned, we have already conducted a series of meetings with all our heads of department on the service recovery plan and then business continuity plan, and that will prepare us for us to when we renew when we get back our license. And there are a number of things we have to comply to MECOM requirement as well. So we are doing it there. Some have already been submitted to them. Some of it have on the way. So there are a series of things that we have to do.
Dr. Sri, I'm Seri from the Edge. The CEO has resigned and the incoming CEO has also resigned. So as of now, who is actually heading MYAirline? Yourself?
I was asked to take over the accountable manager. Accountable manager is responsible for the air operator certificate issued by Civil Aviation Authority Malaysia (CAM), and also I was asked to take over as executive sponsoring airworthiness management organisation. So in a way, I'm responsible in charge.
Until you find an investor.
Until we regain our ASL or AOC.
Is there a timeline where is there a timeline where if you cannot find an investor, MYAirline may have to actually really shut down?
The mistake, we will get back our license.
From scope, I just wanted to ask.
From where? From where?
Scope.
Scope.
So I wanted to ask, you are saying that you are seeing talk with investors and you couldn't really give a timeline on when you're going to refund your passengers. But what if the talk is not successful? What is your plan B to refund the passengers?
We are very positive it will be successful because from the talks that we had for the last 1 week or less than 1 week, 2 days, there are investors that are very interested to come in. It's a matter of the terms and conditions that we have to discuss and agree upon. Yes, anyone? You are from?
Sorry, I'm switching from Channel Press. Just to confirm, you're very confident that the investor will come in. So roughly, the timeline, how long the passengers get their refund?
That one, I cannot promise the timeline, but I can promise to the passenger who asks for refund, once we get the money, we will issue the refund.
Mr. Sri, do you see this happening?
No, because we, as mentioned in my text, we are let down by the 11-hour pull-out by an investor.
When was it? The 11 hour that Indians plan was it the date?
11th of October at 4:30. See, they came a few days before that. They already came and see and talk to us. They're happy to take over and so forth. And they are into our account management. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Wednesday about 4:30 p.m. they call up and say that no deal. We're not going to close the deal. So it left us in the lurch of getting any new investor at that particular date time. So that's it. So I'm not going to dwell anymore, but that's the story behind it.
But let's say if you get a new investor, right? Will you remain as a low-cost carrier, or you would relook at the
Depends on the deal. Depends on the deal. Depends because they are coming. If they take a majority stake, then they will propose what business model we are taking. But we are good at low-cost carrier. Our on-time performance is 90%. Our load factor is about 90+%. Passengers like us, So until recently,
But does your revenue cover your cost? Because cost is very expensive for airline.
For a startup airline, it takes a year or two to be profitable. That's normal for startup airline. Yeah.
Exactly daripada Bosmo, Datuk Seri ada lelang, Datuk Seri ada bertemu dengan guru berkenaan dengan gaji pekerja lah. Boleh tak saya tahu berapa ramai staff MYAirline yang affected dengan situasi ini dan bilakah gaji mereka akan diberi lewat pada tahun ini?
Staff kita berapa? Staff kita lebih pada 900. Satu Malaysia lah, 900, dan kita insyaAllah kita akan bagi refund selepas kami terima duit daripada investor. Ya? Ya, insyaAllah.
Regarding your worker salary, until you get the money from petrol, how are you going to help them? What kind of support are you going to give your employees?
One of them is that we told them kalau Kalau you nak datang office, datang office. Kalau you nak work from home, you can do so, but you have to tell us. And yesterday we set up satu tabung Ehsan MYAirline, handled by HR. Kita sama-sama donate, the officers, the staff donate, and we issued today about 100 ringgit each, 100 ringgit each to yang tak yang perlu lah. So that is small portion, although small, but I think it's meaningful for them. 270 staff dapat 207 staff dapat 100 ringgit seorang, dan tabung ni akan berterusan continue. Okay, anybody?
For the owners, how much are they willing to divest instead?
How much is necessary? 100%.
100% also can.
Can.
So new. Many investors they are talking.
Can also. They are by investing into a company.
So to sustain, the airline is willing to relinquish everything.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes.
Thanks on this question. Berapa banyak yang diperlukan oleh MYAirline untuk investor to come in? 1 million, 500 million.
In millions, we cannot really tell you because it depends on berapa persen you nak stake, adakah you nak pinjamkan ke ataupun you nak 100%. That's all. Banyak the condition, the terms and conditions also will be determine the amount that you invest.
But how much do you need right now to pay back all your salaries to keep operations going on and then to restart your flight operations again? How much in total do you need roughly?
I think that one millions or so lah. So we cannot tell reveal unless you come and because we have to be very careful on what has happened. We make sure that you are genuinely come and invest. We don't want people to come and talk to us and invest and then at the last minute pull out again. So we have to be very careful this time. So all numbers too will be discussed with them when they are genuinely wanting to secure IKUTI or whatever in the airline.
Why do you think the previous potential investors pulled out?
We don't know. If we know, we don't know. We're surprised to us. That's what really happened on the 11th and the controversial problems that we faced in the morning of 12th October. Okay.
One more
Last.
Okay. Sri, apart from you are talking to investors, you are supporting your staff with this 100 ringgit each for 200 staff. But this couldn't just be the only way you are holding yourself accountable. You are the CAMDP previously. Is there any more ways?
I'm the CM chairman.
Previously. So, is there any more ways for you to, take bigger responsibility of what happened?
Yeah, we as mentioned, we are going to update our processes and documentation semua itu lah. That's why the service recovery meeting we had a very good meeting. I think for first time we really talked among us. 1st December last year, and we grew very fast from 2 aircraft. We had 10 aircraft. In fact, we had 11 aircraft already in the country, 2 in the hangar to be inducted by us. So we are very busy, and then we now we have to step back, get them ourselves and what we need to do to move forward, and that's what we are doing. And business continuity plan will then help us to answer all the queries made by MEFCOM and CM, so that we are prepared and ready for the next slide. And we will retain our identity, a service-oriented airline, MYAirline, and we will strive to be a better airline this time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, members of the media. I hope this session has answered your questions regarding the status of MYAirline as a carrier. With that, the time that we have has come to an end. I hope you can be patient with us, and I thank you for the support that you have given us so far. Thank you.
Thank you.